Disclaimer, this video is made for an adult audience. What's the upside, adult fans of Lego Solbrick in the house, and I hope you're having a great day. I'm standing here by the airport terminal and the tarmac. As you can see, it's a big grey wall underneath here. And some might say, that looks a bit boring. But I say, this is a canvas of great opportunity. A canvas of endless possibilities. Well, okay, maybe not endless, because it's rather limiting. But I'm thinking that I have a problem. And that is, where should I place the traffic control tower? I could remove this airplane up here, but I like that as a sign because it matches, of course, the twin rotor blade aircraft. I have two ideas. Well, it's basically three ideas, I guess. I could place the traffic control tower behind the terminal building, and that will also disguise a bit of this part of the shelf system, the support system. Or I could have it sticking out here with a base that goes like so, and then it goes up here. That would also look pretty cool, but at the same time it would hide a bit of the airport. So I don't really know. It could be a cool effect to have something in the foreground instead of the background. Almost like in the Super Nintendo games where you almost had like three levels. You had the background, and then you have the place where Super Mario would run, and then you had some stuff in the foreground, giving the illusion of more depth to the scenario. And speaking of Super Nintendo, or maybe Nintendo 8-bit, I could have like a mural where I could use the bricks as pixels and place in a figure. If I place the tower here or here, then I won't have as much space to have a mural here, but at the same time it might work. So I think I will start making a mural, but not place it in here, just to get like a feel of the size and look at some images on the internet of which kind of figure that I can have. I don't want to have Super Mario because Robin Hood Bricks has that already, and this is already a lot of inspiration from how he makes his city layout. And I really recommend his channel if you want to get inspired. I was also thinking about something, that I have this building and it has this little house that's still missing the roof, but you could make something similar here, that you could have like a little house sticking out here. That would look a bit fun, and maybe have some stairs or something leading out here, and you can dock your boat here and you can just like go into your house. That would look pretty cool. Someone could live there. I'm going to try some stuff out and see what happens. It would still be kind of cool to have the traffic control tower over here, so it goes like a stair, ding ding ding. That will also give some depth to this corner. I think that's still the best solution. Another problem, if you have, this is the end of the shelf, and it's really easy to knock stuff off if you have it too close to the edge. So a smaller building might be cool. Some progress has been made. I opted out for the Nintendo characters and chose Enderman from Minecraft, because I recently, or a couple of months ago, finally, after probably playing the game for 9 years, defeated the Ender Dragon, and I've been lurking around in the end. And I placed it just ahead here, and here is the base where I am going to mount a little house. Well, maybe it needs to be further down here, probably, because I want it to be a bit high. So it's basically just going to be floating over the water down here. We'll see how that goes. And I'm just gonna take these parts out. It's a bit tricky as always when I do this. A bit backwards, trying to fit in stuff after I have placed a wall like that. So I based this side building with the overhang here on set 6552 from 1993. And I talked about this set earlier because it's the base plate that's the underground river over here. You can see an earlier video about that. And I had it as a kid. So I just changed so that the door is on the side, because in the original set there's a mountain part here. And I added this larger window here so you get a nice view out of the ocean or the great abyss that's in front of here. And we have a lady in here having a nice cup of coffee. I think this looks cool with the Enderman on the side. Maybe I'll put in some flowers here. Just making it a little bit more nice. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that looks nice. And you have the girl from the hidden side. I already forgot her name here on the side. Let's have a look on that little balcony. So this would be a nice place to have a little area where you can sit and have a snack or coffee or something. So let's place in some chairs. Like so. And so. It's a bit dirty on the side. Okay. Maybe that shouldn't be brown, because it just blends in with the floor if you do like that. So that can be over there. This looks like a nice place to have some red wine with a loved one or a friend, or the combination of friend and loved one, called KK in Swedish, knullkompis, fuck buddy. It's a bit dusty here on the side, so just dust them off with my nifty little brush here. And here we have a baby dragon, like so. I think this worked out rather nicely. It's always good to base your mocks on existing sets, I think. At least I really enjoy that. As you've seen in many of my videos, and then just mod them to fit wherever you want to have them. I'm quite happy about this. It looks a bit more interesting to have something hanging out like that. I still need to work on the air traffic control tower over here in the corner, where it's pretty much decided now that it's going to go. So a decision on that has been made, which feels really good. This is after Christmas, and as always, my local supermarket has a big Lego sale where they sell it for like 50% or 40% off. This year it was 40, which was fine. And I've been looking at this pretty recent fire station, but I thought it was a bit overpriced, but I got it for 42 euros, which is a good price, I think. I want to use it to just modify my custom fire station a bit. Maybe change out the rolling garage door to this light blue instead of the old, just transparent plastic, because it's a bit worn. So it tends to fall apart when you push it up and down. For the moment, I think I will keep it as it is. I like the little popcorn brick there. I guess you can start a fire when you're popping popcorn if you're not careful and you over pop it. There was some other stuff also in the sale. I'm into Star Wars again, as you probably noticed in my last video. So that was also 40% off. I got it for 10 euros. And I got this for 12 euros. No, that was 10 euros as well. And I bought some of the new sets as well. Let's just remove these. And look what I got. I finally got the Bantha Microfighter set. Super happy about that. I was really excited to get it. Oh, I just realized I forgot to buy the street sweeper today. That was a bit... I just realized that. I didn't even look for it. I saw the last episode of The Mandalorian. I think it was last night. So I was totally into Star Wars and the Mandalorian sets. I think that was a pretty good haul. I think this is one of the larger hauls of new sets I've made in many years. Or at this time of year I usually buy some newer sets because of the sale, of course. But usually I just buy a retro set. But the retro set collection is starting to become a bit of a problem in my brick set inventory, because when I want to look up sets for this video, I just have to scroll a lot in the town section because I have so many of the town sets. I know it's a luxury problem, and it's a good one to have. Well, my sig fig got lost in the process of building everything, so this chocolate bar fig has to be my stand-in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, stay out of nonsense and stay awesome, and please subscribe.